Hi everybody, how are you? I hope your week went well and that you're enjoying your weekend so far. It is a beautiful day in Prince Edward Island, so I came out to the beach to walk and read a book. So I thought, what better place to share the book that I've chosen for this week other than at the beach. So if you see behind me, you can see some nice red cliffs of the Cavendish Beach. So the book I've chosen today is one I've never read, but I've read another one in this series. And the one that I love is A Visitor for Bear. And it's one of the bear and mouse books, and I didn't know there were others. So when I was at the library the other day, I found this one, and it's called A Library Book for Bear. And it's by the same author as A Visitor for Bear. And it's a similar story in that Bear is at home and he's got a few books that he really likes, and he doesn't feel he really needs any other books. It says Bear had never been to the library. He had 7 very nice books in his house, 3 about kings and queens, 3 about honeybees, and 1 about pickles. And he was sure that he had all the books he would ever need. But one morning he heard a tap, tap, tapping on his door, and guess who it was? It was Mouse. And Mouse said, "We're off." And Bear's like, yeah, I don't need to go. I've got all the books I need here. And Mouse promised him that there was lots of wonderful books at the library if he would come with him. So he buckled on his red roller skates and he got ready to set off to the library with Mouse. So they went to the library and the wind was blowing. It was a beautiful day, and he sees this huge library building and he thinks, wow, most excessive, he says. Why do you need such a big building for books? So, and Mouse is like, oh, no, it's very exciting. So there were so many books inside. It says, in the library were more books than Bear had ever thought there could be. He quickly found a tucked away corner, and even there he felt there were just too many books. So Mouse says, I shall find you the perfect one. And he whisks off. And Bear says, one about pickles. So Mouse goes off to find the perfect book for Bear, all about pickles. So he came back with a green book, and Bear opened it, and it was about rocket ships, and he didn't really like it. And then he came back with a yellow one about canoes, and he didn't really like that one either. So Mouse keeps bringing books for him, and he didn't really find anything he wants. And then he says, he hears, and he finally goes, no dancing pickles. And he yells, and he hears, shh, because you know in a library you're not supposed to be noisy. And then he sees all these people in the library. He does. And they say, quiet in the library. And Bear's like, I want to go home. He says, I have all the books I need. And Mouse says, okay, then we're off. And he stood and he listens, and he can hear the librarian reading a story. And Mouse goes, okay, I'm ready. And he's like, shh. And he tries to listen very carefully to the story. And of course, it turns out that Bear loves going to the library and that he will probably go back several times. But I'm not going to read the whole book for you so that you can enjoy it for yourself. A library book for Bear. And there are other ones called A Birthday for Bear, A Bedtime for Bear, and The Sniffles for Bear. And I hope that you have a wonderful week. And just before I go, I'm going to show you all around where I'm sitting, because it really is beautiful out here. Have a great week. Bye-bye.